Hello everyone. In the previous video we are discussing a brief introduction to the polar plot. In this video we are going to discuss how to identify the polar point in the given xy plane. So if you have the complex plane like a plus ib, so in order to draw the polar plot we have to know the magnitude of the complex function and we have to know the phase of the complex function. If you represent the complex function in magnitude and phase form, then it is called as the polar form of the given complex function. So the magnitude of a plus ib is square root of real part whole square, that is a square, and the imaginary part whole square, that is b square. And the phase value of this given complex function is nothing but tan inverse of imaginary part, that is b, and the real part, that is a. So this is the magnitude and phase representation of these complex function. So if you want to draw this graph, just a is on the real axis, that is real part is on the real axis, and ib, this is on the y-axis, this is the imaginary. So this point will represent the magnitude and phase of the a plus ib. So if you have the function like a plus ib, it will indicate the point in the first quadrant. Similarly, if you want to write a minus jb magnitude, the magnitude is nothing but square root of a square plus b square, and the phase is nothing but tan inverse of imaginary part by real part. Here the imaginary part is minus b and the real part is a. If you want to indicate these point on the simple coordinate system, the point will be in the fourth quadrant, because here the imaginary part is negative. Fourth quadrant. Similarly, if you have the complex function like this, minus a plus jb, so here also the magnitude is nothing but square root of a square plus b square, but the phase is nothing but tan inverse of b by minus a. Imaginary part is b and the real part is minus a. So if you have the negative real part, that means you will get the negative real part in this axis. So the phase is also written as, if you have the negative real part, the phase is also written as 180 minus tan inverse of b by a. So then you will get the point in the second quadrant if you have the complex function like this. Similarly, if you have the complex function like this, minus a minus jb in the means minus a this side minus jb here, so the point will be in the third quadrant. And if you want to write the magnitude of this one, magnitude will become square root of a square plus b square, and the phase will become 180 plus tan inverse of b by a. Or directly if you write, it will become tan inverse of minus b by minus a, that is also written as 180 plus tan inverse of b by a. So here also if you want to write the phase value, that is tan inverse of b by minus a, so it is also written as 180 minus tan inverse of b by a. So in this way we will represent the different transfer functions, the different complex functions magnitude and phase. So depending on the complex function value, the point may be in the first quadrant or second quadrant or third quadrant or fourth quadrant. For example, if you have one more complex function like this, that is 1 by a plus jb, instead of getting a plus jb in the numerator, if you have this same complex function in the denominator, so in this value, in this transfer function, how to write the magnitude means same. The magnitude is nothing but 1 by square root of a square plus b square, and the phase is nothing but, here we are having the complex function in the denominator, that's why I am taking the negative sign, so minus tan inverse of b by a. For example, if you have 1 by a minus jb, so here also you have to write the magnitude m equal to 1 by square root of a square plus b square, and the phase is nothing but, here the complex function is in the denominator, so you have to take minus tan inverse of minus b by a. This is the phase value, this is the magnitude value. So in this way we are going to write the magnitude and phase of the different complex functions. So thank you everyone. Hope you get some knowledge how to write the magnitude and phase in polar form if they give the different complex functions.